Okay, now in this lesson, we're going to learn how to basically enter data in Excel. And it sounds very simple, but you need to get comfortable with how Excel handles inputting data. It's very, very simple. So we've been using this screen quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get a change of pace and create a blank sheet inside of our workbook. So we'll get some practice with that. We'll press the plus sign here. It says sheet 6 because I've created and deleted several sheets along the way. Let me right click on that and hit rename. And we'll just type entering data. So I'm giving you a little practice with how to create sheets here along the way. So I have a blank sheet here. Now, whenever you have a cell highlighted like that, in order to enter data, basically you just type in there. Now, I want to also say that we can get a little closer to see the action anytime we want by just changing the slider. So let me go ahead and just do that just so you can kind of see a little bit closer. You can get very, very close. You can get really, really far away. Right in the middle is 100%. Let me go off a little bit to the right, just kind of give you a little bit of a bird's eye view of what's going on here. Now, if I want to enter data, I literally just type it in. So let me go ahead and type something in there. So let's go ahead and type Jason like this and hit enter. Now notice when I hit enter, two things happen. The word Jason got put into the cell, and Jason, being text, is left justified. So any text that you input into Excel is justified, pushed to the left like that. Now you can change that, you can center it and all that using the formatting commands, but normally it just gets left justified. Also, when I pressed enter, the cell dropped down below. So if I type my last name, Gibson, and then if I hit enter again, it goes down below. So I can just start typing in is very nice. And every time I hit enter, the cell goes down, 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 down. So if you know that you're going to be typing in a lot of data in a column, then you're going to want to hit the enter key. And that will bring it down. Now let me go and delete all of this. I'm going to highlight these guys. I'm going to press the delete key. All right, now let me go back. Actually, let me go ahead and delete that as well. So let me go and do something different. Let me type in Jason. Instead of hitting enter, let me go ahead and hit tab. All right, so let me go ahead and hit the tab key, and then I can put Gibson is so nice. Like that. All right, now I hit enter that last time and it popped it down, but notice that every time I hit tab, it shifted the cell over one. So that's important to know. If you're going to be entering lots of data all across like this, you're probably going to want to hit tab. As I hit tab, I just keep going over and over and over. If I know that I'm going to be entering a lot of data vertically, I'm going to hit enter, which is what I'm doing now. It's going to go down, down, down. Also notice that for this text, every single word is left justified in its cell because it is text. Now let me go underneath here and start typing in some numbers. 45, I'll hit tab. 33, I'll hit tab. 22, I hit tab. 10, I'll hit tab. 6.54, I will hit tab. Again, when I hit tab, everything goes over to the right. Now also notice that these are numbers. So when you enter numbers in Excel, they're automatically right justified. So the text is automatically shifted to the left. The numbers are automatically shifted to the right. Now let's say I've made an error. Let's say this is not really 6.54 here. So what I can do, I can make this change in a number of ways. I can just go and highlight the cell, and I can start typing right over the cell. It's really 5.50. Once I start typing again, it kind of obliterates what's in the cell, and then it kind of replaces with what I've done here. So I can go 6.11 like that, and it just kind of types over it. Now another way I can edit this cell is I can double click. When I double click inside the cell, notice that I've got a cursor inside there now. Now I can just make a nice change. So let's say, for instance, I have pi, 3.141592654, right? So I put that there. Let me make this column a little bit wider. So this is pi, and let's say I really want to change this one digit. I don't want to type this whole number. I want to change this one digit to a 2. So I can go and edit inside the cell just by double clicking and doing anything I want. The other thing is once it's highlighted, notice that up here in the formula bar, it reflects the same number. I can go up to the formula bar and just change my mind and say, you know what? I don't really want all those digits. So I'm going to kind of delete them like that. 3.141, that's what I really want. So the bottom line here is that when you're entering text, you just type it in. It gets left justified. If you hit enter, you're going to be going down with the cursor, with the cell selection. If you hit tab, you're going to be going across. When you enter numbers, they're right justified. Same rules apply. I can edit any cell I want by just typing over it, in which case I can kind of erase what's in there. Or I can just go up to the formula bar and make a change. Or if I want, I can just double click and make a change inside of there. So that's how you enter data, whether it's text or whether it is numbers, into Excel.